Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to your 2023 super detailed yearly predictions with yours truly, Ryan. And as you can see, I received this, guidance, this idea to do a super detailed reading for your 2023 predictions. And so, because of the amount of information we're covering here, I went ahead and pre-shuffled and distributed the cards to the three piles. We are going to be covering your general overview, the general energies, but not only that, but we are going to be honing in to your love life, your prosperity in the coming year, and also your blessings and gifts. Okay, so we have a lot to cover in this super detailed reading. So buckle up, get cozy, because we are going to be starting with you, group number one. So let us make some space for your reading right here, right now, because we're going to need a lot of it. Like, OMG. All right, so let us start with your general energies. Okay, so I have a major arcana card for you to set the general tone for your 2023. You have the Lovers. So this message, this overtone for 2023 has a couple of layers for it for you, okay? The first layer is choice. Okay, I'm sensing that there's going to be a lot of choices that you're going to make in 2023, and the choice can really be simplified into two different categories. All right, one, is this something that will bring me harmony, joy, peace in my life? Or is this something that will bring in maybe fear, doubt, anxiety, overwhelm? Okay, so as you move through 2023 and you're faced with a decision, think of it this way. Try to simplify it and break it down into these two categories, okay, and make the appropriate choice. Now, for many of you too, this sets the tone for love to expand and increase in 2023 for you, regardless of whether or not you're single or already coupled and in a relationship. There is a lot of room for love to expand within your personal relationships. All right, so that's beautiful. Now let's see what you got here for your fortune cards to add to this overlying theme for 2023. We have younger man, star, guaranteed success. Love that. We have tree, affairs with your family. January. Oh, so January is going to be a very big month for you who chose image number 3. I have the feeling that your January is really going to set the tone for the remainder of the year for you. So it's a big month. Younger woman. Oh, you have younger man, younger woman. So I'm sensing that for those of you that are looking to expand your family and have been trying to conceive, congratulations, 2023 is going to be the year for you to have a successful pregnancy and welcome a new addition to your family. And next we have box, you will receive a gift. And tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Oh my gosh, look at this. So overall, it looks like 2023 is going to be an amazing year for you. We have expansion of family. We have a lot of gifts coming here. And a lot of reasons to celebrate. And I mean, for those of you that are looking to adopt or have a child, then that is definitely a reason to celebrate, right? I would say so. And look, guaranteed success. So I'm really feeling that, for many of you that have been struggling with achieving some type of goal in 2022, maybe even before that, like in 2020, 2021, since like the whole world went kind of bonkers, this 2023 is the year where it's all going to turn around for you, okay? Where things are actually going to finally start looking up for you, where all the effort that you're going to put in this year is going to be rewarded. And, maybe in 2020, 2021, 2022, you didn't quite reach the goals or the progress that you wanted in your path or towards your goals, I mean. But all of that work wasn't for nothing, okay? So don't think you wasted your time. Please don't think of yourself as a failure. Because all of that stuff you did in 2020 to 2022 is going to contribute to your success in 2023. It's kind of like what I'm looking at and seeing here is 2023 is going to be the year for you to kind of cash in. Okay? Cash in on your blessings. Now, the big thing, again, I want to tie this back to your overlying message, overlying theme of 2023 is decisions and making choices, okay? Making the right choices for yourself this year and tuning in and saying no. No is going to be your empowering word, okay, this coming year. No is going to be the word that's going to free you of unnecessary burden, okay? Unnecessary drains on your energy. And I mean, of course, for those of you that are looking to expand your family, like that's necessary. Like, raising a child does take a lot of time and effort and energy, and you don't got time for other nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those of you that are not really thinking much about expanding your family, even though that message is very strong for group number one, I'm also seeing here with younger man, younger woman, I'm seeing that there's actually a lot of new energy coming in for you, okay? New inspiration. With the younger man, younger woman, regardless of how you identify gender-wise or what your birth sex is, I'm seeing that this year is all about returning back to your childhood dreams, your childhood aspirations, and allowing them to manifest in 2023. And I'm not saying that it's like necessarily has to be about your career, although we are going to touch in your career through the prosperity part of your reading, but perhaps you really enjoyed painting when you were young, or singing, or playing music, and you really didn't have much time to do it as an adult, right? Because work got in the way, life got in the way in general, and finances maybe weren't there to support a hobby or a craft. But this year, you're able to return to it, okay? And it's going to bring you a lot of joy to connect with that childhood version of you again, who had so much fun just being creative, being imaginative, all right? So whatever dreams you had in your childhood, you'll be able to sort of bring those dreams to life, if you will, in 2023, now as an adult, all right? Because again, enjoyment and fun. And isn't that really what childhood should be all about, is enjoyment and fun, you know? All right. So next, I know one of the favorite topics for many people is love. So I won't keep you in suspense and hold you from getting that information. We're going to start off with the love reading. But before we get into that, I was wondering if you already have any sort of intentions or New Year's resolutions that you've been thinking about. I'd like for you to type it down in the comments below, because now is as good a time as any to get those manifestations rolling by setting the intention for what you would like to see in 2023. So go ahead and share it down in the comments below. I'm looking forward to reading them and giving them a big old heart, showing them my love and support and my well wishes that they come true for you. So getting into your love reading, we're going to look at these three cards first. We have receive. Oh, that's beautiful. Runner. And family. Okay, so this, for those of you that are looking to, let me move this. I feel like we're gonna need some space here. So for those of you that are looking to really grow your family unit, it's gonna happen here in 2023. I mean, my gosh, look at this. Family, affairs with your family, receive a gift, celebration, younger man, younger woman. Like, my God, all the signs are really supporting this. So congratulations to all of you that have set this goal in mind to expand your family in 2023. It's going to be a beautiful blessing here. And as I'm checking this as well, I'm also seeing that even your family ties, like towards your extended family, are going to strengthen in 2023. So your relationship with your parents, your siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and of course, let's not forget, anyone that you consider to be your chosen family. It's going to be a beautiful year for strengthening those bonds, okay? And I mean, I don't know about your culture, but in Filipino culture, when someone has a child, then everybody kind of pitches in to help raise that child. As simple as babysitting or making sure to give enough gifts of food and diapers and clothes, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it really is like a village raising a family. So there's a lot of support in the family unit for 2023 for you, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here as well is that, now this is going to be kind of deep, all right? That when it comes to love and romance, the things that have been difficult for you, so the things that you've been running away from because you've maybe felt insecure, you felt unsafe and being vulnerable, maybe, ways in which you felt like you couldn't trust and open up to love, to your partner, to a relationship, all of those are going to heal and be dissolved, and you'll be in a better position to receive, okay? So 2023, let me just kind of break it down here in a couple of scenarios. So for my singles out there, 2023 is going to be a year when you can actually connect with quality people in romance, all right? So for many of you, maybe you've had your heart broken and you've decided to kind of fly solo for a little bit and let your heart heal, okay? While you built yourself back up and prepared yourself to be vulnerable again in love. 2023 is the year where you can let your guard down. You can stop running and you can simply receive, okay? There's going to be a lot of wonderful matches for you, I already see in 2023. And of course, any one of those matches has the potential to be a long-term partner for you if that is what you seek, okay? So 2023, no more running away from love. Now, for those of you that already are in a partnership, in a relationship, what I'm seeing here is that you or your partner has had sort of this avoidant attitude towards some disagreement or some aspect of the relationship, okay? It's like, I don't want to talk about that right now. Let's talk about that later. Or I don't feel comfortable with that, or I just don't know, right? So you've been avoiding a topic, whether it's about moving, starting a family, switching jobs, and whatever other issue you two may have been facing in 2022. In 2023, you are going to be able to receive sort of answer, right? A conclusion, a next step here. So no more running or evading the question or the matter at hand within the relationship. It's time to face it and move on and receive sort of what comes with making that choice, right? Choice again, what comes with taking that next step, all right? And it's going to be something good is what I'm feeling here. Because look at, this is like an abundance of strawberries. They don't even fit in this bucket. And I feel that it's going to be very beneficial, okay? It's no matter what it is, if it seems tart or sweet in the beginning, at the long term, when you kind of like zoom out and look at your life, it's gonna be good for you in the long run, okay? So like maybe if you were thinking about, if you or your partner were thinking about moving and you were kind of hesitant, then know that even though it is kind of scary and makes you a bit worried, it's gonna end out fine, okay? It's gonna lead to an abundance of opportunity, abundance of blessings with whatever big decision you're making here, all right? Now let's get some clarifiers. We have the Four of Cups, the Sun, I love it, Strength, and the Seven of Coins, okay? So what I'm seeing here actually is year 2023 doesn't look like a big year for making decisions that are, oh my gosh, how do I say this? Hasty decisions. There you go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Took me a moment. So 2023 is not the year for you to make hasty decisions, okay? Because here with the Seven of Coins, this is really all about reflecting, observing, responding, not reacting, okay? So this is about being very conscious and intentional with the decisions you make regarding love. Again, remember, no was going to be a very important word for you in 2023. So if there is something that your partner is doing or proposes that you're not down with, say no. If someone is asking you out on a date and you really don't feel like they're a good match from what you know of them, say no. Or if you've been dating them you've gone on dates with them for a few times and you're just not feeling it, just say no. Okay? Don't feel like you have to keep giving them another try or that things are going to change with time. Okay? Trust your gut, trust your instinct, and say no. But be very thoughtful about it. Okay? Again, don't be reactionary. But don't be afraid to take a stand once you've gathered the information that you needed. Okay, so when it comes to love, again, to really explain this concept in other ways, we have the Four of Cups here. So this is someone who is wondering about the what if, wondering what could be. Okay, so that is not really identifying or tuning into what's happening in the present. Okay, so when it comes to your love relationships, when it comes to romance, look at what's happening in the present. Okay, and reflect and respond based on that. This is really not the year for a lot of forward thinking. That's not what I'm seeing here. This is a year of receiving. This is a year of making decisions based on what's happening now. Okay, because the whole energy, the whole focus when it comes to love and romance is to avoid being in this situation of sort of like apathy, melancholy, and like, oh, if only if. Okay, that's like not a phrase you should really be saying much when it comes to love and romance. If only they would be more responsive on text. If only they would do more romantic things. If only they would say I love you more often. If only, right? Like, leave that stuff over. Like, if only it gets you nowhere, to be honest, okay? And so really the focus instead of what you don't have should be what you do have, okay? The things that make you happy. So whatever makes you happy in your relationships, whatever makes you happy on a date, focus in on that. Give that feedback. Say, hey, I really like it when you did this. I really like that you do that. When you do that and you focus on the bright aspects, right? You shine that light on the things that are going well. That's what you're gonna get more of. Okay? Like, I was telling one of my clients during a coaching session that we as a society are so programmed to be like, I don't like it when you do that. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. Like we just love saying that. But when I, did like a leadership training thing, I was advised and coached to focus more on the positive things, like what people are doing well, okay? And be very specific about it. So I applied that to my work situation and I was like, hey, I really love it when you take the initiative and you collect that urine sample and test it with the urinalysis right away before I go in the room, so that I can take care of the patient a lot quicker and let them go home faster. And once I said something positive like that, people would do that more for me. I was getting more of what I actually wanted when I spoke about what I wanted. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be key for you in love and romance. Let people know what it is you actually like. That way you can receive more of it, okay? Now, with this strength card, I feel like it's definitely speaking to you having that strength and that perseverance in honoring your wants and your needs, okay? And I feel like, with this Seven of Coins, it's really also speaking to how to communicate those needs, all right? So we talked about already focusing more on what you do want rather than what you don't want. But for many people, what I'm seeing is it's just actually believing in yourself, believing that you're worth it, believing that you're enough, and, making that demand, making that ask that say, hey, I deserve a date night once every week. Hey, I deserve a text message response in a timely manner when I ask you a question. Hey, I deserve that for you to show up on time, right? So these types of things, having that strength and enforcing sounds like such a strong word, but maybe like upholding your standards, all right? That's what I'm seeing here. Upholding your standards in the realm of love and romance. That's how you're going to get what you want. So this is a year, if I could sum up this love and romance before we move to the next session, this is the year for receiving what it is that you actually want and making a very bold statement towards that, okay? Asking, demanding it of the universe and your partners. And if they really don't meet this need, then if you're single, like, let them go. You know what I'm saying? They're not for you then. All right. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to have to make some room here. So we're going to just move these cards to the side and let's get into sort of the next phase of your reading. Okay. Wow. Some very strong messages already for you. I'm going to leave that card right there because I feel like that's going to be important. Now, let's take a look at your prosperity sector, okay? Like, so this can speak to career and finances, material possessions, and wealth, okay? So let's see where your prosperity is going to be at this year. Knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So definitely for you, what's going to be key for long-lasting prosperity for your future from 2023 onward is this is going to be a great year for you to learn. So if there is a class, a certification program that you can take to increase your earnings, maybe, you know, help you be eligible for a promotion or a raise, 2023 is the year to do it, okay? I'm also seeing for some of you that maybe you haven't been experiencing a lot of job satisfaction or career satisfaction. This could be the year for you to learn a new skill, a new craft, okay? It might not be the year for you to fully switch careers or professions, but it could be the year to lay the foundation, to get the knowledge and the training that you need to make a transition later on, all right? So let me put that down for a moment, and we're going to get some more information here from the tarot. We have Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool. Okay, my gosh, I feel like this is definitely affirming what we were just talking about. So this is a new chapter, a new beginning with the Fool. Okay, so this is an archetype, a person that doesn't really have a lot of the knowledge and the skills necessary yet to achieve their goal, okay, to have the type of success they want to see. They are about to start on the journey where they're going to be learning and acquiring a lot of knowledge, all right? So this is a great year for you to begin something, okay? And then in the coming years, it will just kind of add up and you'll be able to go further along. So maybe some of you, you know, you're looking for a side hustle. You want to start a side business. Maybe you want to even start a YouTube channel like I did, you know, oh my gosh, like a year ago now. So this is going to be a year for you to start learning how to be successful in that, like the tips, the hacks, the strategies, all those types of things, okay? And we have the Hierophant here. So what I'm seeing when it comes to this, to kind of explain a little bit more about your prospects for prosperity, is you have to sort of study the structure, right? One of my mentors before told me, like, when you're learning something new, such as public speaking was the class that I took, it's all about mastering the form. So knowing like what's step 1, step 2, step 3, and having that down pat where it's kind of like you're doing it without even thinking anymore. So you master the form first, and then you flow with the formless. So that's the part where you get creative, where you kind of make your own creative twists on public speaking, for example, right? This kind of reminds me too, actually, of when I was training to be a physician assistant. Like, there was a certain way we were trained to do the physical exam and write up a medical chart note, and we just have to follow that format, okay? This is all about format and structure. Every single time for, you know, like the 2+ years I was in training. And then when I went into practice, I already mastered the form of how to do a physical exam, how to do a chart note, and then I could kind of mold those aspects to suit whatever was appropriate for my patient, whatever they needed, right? Like, so for example, I knew how to do a complete physical exam, but if someone is experiencing, like, you know, a runny nose, I don't need to necessarily do a joint exam, right? I don't have to do a thorough musculoskeletal exam. So I could omit that part of the form, of the structure. Make sense? So this is the year for you to understand the structure, the format, and kind of maybe how other people do things and how other people are experiencing success. And then later on, after 2023, you can experiment even more and try to do things your way with your own flair and style. Okay, the Six of Swords speaks towards an expansion, if you will, of your mind, of your knowledge and wisdom. And that's where that learning is going to come in. And with that, inevitably, you're going to start seeing things in a different way, particularly what I'm sensing here, prosperity. Okay, so you're going to start looking at money and wealth in a different way from what you are learning and what you are implementing. Now, I didn't mention this earlier, and that thought kind of came to me, but I was on a sort of a different train, so I'm going to come back. The other thing that I'm seeing too is understanding investments, whether that's going to be in stocks, crypto, or property, okay, homes, land, whatever. So that would be another way for you to expand your wealth moving forward in your life. So 2023 is going to be the year for you to learn about these types of investment opportunities, okay? Let me just see if there's anything else here with prosperity, and I think we're good to go. So what I'm going to pull out next are all your blessings, all your supports that you will be receiving from the universe in 2023. And what we have here, we have a goddess card, so a blessing from a goddess. We have an activation card to kind of take your life to the next level. And we also have a crystal ally card. So this can be your crystal BFF for the year of 2023 to support you throughout all of this growth and evolution. All right. So your goddess is Freya, bold. So this is a blessing from Freya that you are safe to be bold, safe to be assertive. And that's what we were looking at, particularly in your love and romance sector, okay? This is the year for you to say what you want, okay? It's not the year to be quiet, to be meek, to be shy, to be like a doormat, like, heck no. Forget that, okay? This is your year to be bold. Put yourself out there, okay? There's no way you're gonna receive it if you don't ask for it, okay? So that's the blessing from Freya. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So actually, after I read that too, I'm seeing that, for many of you, putting yourself out there in love and romance and asking for what you want with the fear that you might not get it, Freya is here to support you in that this year, okay? Freya is saying it is okay to take a risk and be daring, okay? And maybe for some of you that have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, starting a side business or side hustle, learning about investing your money into something else other than a savings account, it might feel risky. It might feel scary to do those things and step outside of your comfort zone. But what I'm seeing here is about stepping outside of your comfort zone this year as well, because you have to make a choice. Is this something that's going to help liberate me, help free me, help bring more joy and love in my life? Or is this choice going to result in limitations, scarcity, fear, worry, right? Frustration, all right? So make the choice according to what is more expansive for you. Now, this is your activation, compassion. So take a look at this beautiful sacred geometry shape. If you feel called to, definitely pause the video for a moment here and just gaze at the image and allow it to lock into your subconscious mind. So the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So what I'm seeing here is being in alignment. Being in alignment, mind, body, soul. Okay? What is your soul? What is your emotions telling you? Are your actions reflecting that? And what are you thinking about? What are the ways that you are thinking that are serving you and supporting you? Or what are the ways that you are thinking that need to go, which are limiting you, which are causing more fear and worry in your life? Okay, so be in alignment with mind, body, soul. Oh, love it. And your crystal ally is lapis lazuli, who make a decision. And we were just talking all about making the right choices for you this year, taking an active role, okay, not letting things happen to you, okay, being sort of having a vote, having a say in what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? What happens moving forward. And having the lapis lazuli in your possession. So go to your local crystal store, preferably. But if you need to, of course, you can order things online. But it would be good for you to actually go to the crystal store, take a look at the lapis lazuli crystals available, hold the ones that you feel drawn to, and feel if it's an energetic match, okay? And anytime you feel like you are stuck trying to make a choice, grab your lapis lazuli, okay? Maybe you might even have it on a bracelet, on a necklace, on a ring, okay? So connect with that energy again and allow it to calm any like wild, ungrounded thoughts that you have so you can make the choice that's right for you. All right. Oh my gosh. What an amazing reading. I'm so glad we got to do this together, everybody. If any of this resonated with you, please make sure to like, share, and comment down below. And if you appreciate and love the energies on this channel and you're all about positive vibes and spreading positive vibes, please share this video, yes, of course, but also subscribe to this channel so you can continue receiving all the love and guidance that myself and the tarot have to share with you. So wishing you all a beautiful 2023. I'll see you again very, very soon. Aloha Group 2 and welcome to your super detailed 2023 yearly predictions. We have a lot to cover here in your reading today, so I hope you're cozy and comfy because we are going to jump right in. So the first part of your reading is going to be the overview, the general overview for 2023. And we're going to use this major arcana card, the Hierophant, okay? So what I am seeing for 2023 as sort of the overlying theme, the overall message and energy is one of creating structure and routine in your life, okay? So the Hierophant energy, it really resonates a lot with Capricorn, for example, okay? So if you know Capricorns in your life or you yourself are a Capricorn, the thing about Capricorns is they're very hardworking and they take steady steps forward. Okay, they're not really the biggest necessarily risk takers. They don't do much like exploration. They tend to gravitate a little bit more towards like tried and true methods. Okay, and so that is the energy here for you in 2023. What I'm feeling is it's not necessarily a year to take a lot of big risks. Okay. This is more a year to establish a routine if you don't have one already, or perhaps maybe make some modifications to your daily routine and take these incremental steps towards your goals, okay? And this is very intentional and purposeful, all right? This is not the year for you to be just like running around willy-nilly, blowing wherever the wind takes you. Like, no, this is a year for you to be strategic, okay? For you to be very smart about how you use your time, how you use your money, okay? So again, not really a big risk year for you. This is more of a year of taking steady steps towards your goal. Okay, so like moving forward, all right? Now let's see what the fortune cards have to say and expand on. 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. There you go. That's a lovely card. I'm so glad you got that. Key, successful outcome to your problems. There you go. So what I'm feeling already to add is that there's this energy of persistence, okay? Dedication, discipline. Those are going to be really great words for you to anchor in and for you to embody in 2023. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So that could be why you are advised to maybe modify some of your daily habits and routines. Like take a look at where in your schedule, perhaps you have an opportunity to be more productive, okay, or be more efficient. That was going to help you a lot again in the step-by-step process towards your goal. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Ooh, okay. Definitely watch out for that. Look, we have this skull of a bull here. So watch the areas where you are being stubborn, okay? Because you don't want to blow up. You don't want to create more drama. Nobody needs more drama in their life. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. There you go. That's what we definitely need more in life, right? Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. That's fun. And we have pale, time to get out of a situation. Okay, so there we go. I'm seeing here with the pale, supporting what I was saying earlier about getting out of a situation that's not serving your greater goal. Okay, what I'm seeing here is sort of like this pruning process, like people do with rose bushes, with little bonsai trees, right? It's like a pruning process to get rid of a lot of the dead weight. Okay, because again, this is about efficiency. This is about being better at doing things. And that's going to bring a lot of peace and harmony in your life, especially when you have a routine, right? So if you have a routine, it definitely does bring that peace and harmony into life because it gives a little bit of stability, right? A little bit of predictability to your day. And that's where we feel safe. That's where we feel secure. That's where we feel comfortable, is in that energy. All right. And, probably you're thinking to yourself, I'm getting that maybe some of you are thinking to yourself, thank goodness, because the past couple of years has been this insane roller coaster ride. And I wanted to get off like 3 cycles ago and I got stuck and I couldn't leave. So this 2023 could be a very beautiful blessing for you because now there's going to be more order and stability in your life when there previously wasn't much, and I totally know how you feel on that regard. Now, this news of a birth or a new business opportunity. This is something else here, okay? I feel like 2023 isn't really going to throw you for a lot of loops. I think definitely the ride is going to be a lot calmer than it has been in recent years for you. But I feel like this is going to be a lovely surprise, okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the birth is going to be in your family, if that's something that you're really not, striving for. But it could be maybe a niece or a nephew, right? Or maybe one of your really good friends is going to be having a child soon or adopting or something. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they're going to ask you to be like a godparent, right? And I see that this is going to be like a very big event for you. I know for myself, like I personally don't feel called to have children of my own, but my sister has a son. And when my nephew was born, I just felt in my heart that this beautiful young being was going to change my life. And he has, and he's been a blessing to me and the rest of my family. And he means so much to me. So you could have the same experience, right? If you're kind of in the boat or in the mindset right now that you don't want to really have children. Now, with this new business opportunity, I feel like we're going to get a little bit more information when we tune into the prosperity part of your reading. So we're going to hang on to this, okay? I'm actually going to remember to keep it out when we go to the prosperity reading because I like to keep that energy anchored in. Now, let's get into love, okay? That's a very popular thing a lot of people want to know about when it comes to their predictions and their forecasts. So I'm going to give it to you, all right? But as I get prepared to draw these cards out for you, I do want to ask, have you thought about 2023 and your New Year's resolutions or what intentions and what you're calling in for 2023 already? I mean, I know I have. So I would love to know what that is, okay? I'd love to get to know you, my wonderful viewers. Type down in the comments below, what is your intention? What are you hoping to manifest in 2023? Okay, because if you know anything about manifestation, the first step here is to write down your intention. Write it down, okay? Set that anchor into the physical world to allow this manifestation to come into being. And I will heart your comment and support it and show it lots of love because I could wish nothing but your success and happiness. So comment down below. I want to know, what is your 2023 intention and New Year's resolution? So let's get back to love and your readings. So we have for you self-worth, deception, and split energy. This is very, very interesting. So I'm actually seeing a few things here for you, my amazing pal too. Unfortunately, there is going to be an experience in love and romance this year that's going to be about deception, about a lie, about a betrayal, about an unspoken truth, if you will, okay? Now, I can't say for certain actually if this is something that's gonna be harmful or hurtful, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be something really cool, like you see in the movies where, like, the prince or princess of a country goes to visit another country and tries to act like they aren't royalty and tries to just blend in with the common folk, and then they fall in love and meet somebody, and then later on that person finds like, what? You're a prince or princess of Moldova or whatever. Okay, Princess Diaries. Wow. So it could be something like that. Let's not, call in doom and gloom, that's for sure. But also just remember that life does have its ups as well as its downs, and there's always a lesson that comes from challenges. And the lesson here is self worth and split energy. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is that this is going to be the year for you to really step out of a situation that you are not valued or appreciated in. Okay, so if this is a marriage, a partnership, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever type of romantic situation this is, that's not where you belong, love. Okay, you deserve to be valued. You deserve to be treated as something precious and beautiful and deserving, okay? And with regards to this deception, it's really going to be about asserting and honoring your self-worth and self-value, okay? And not putting up with this crap any longer. I feel like that's the split energy, okay? It's like you're giving away your comfort and your happiness over to someone else to allow them to be comfortable and allow them to be happy while you are being this doormat, or you're suffering in silence, or you're sort of being at the mercy of their whim, right? Like maybe they make all these decisions in the relationship and the household and you don't agree with some of them, or they make you uncomfortable and it feels like perhaps, you're not getting that, your desires met, your needs met, or you're not having your wishes respected, that kind of thing. So the energy is split here. The other thing that I'm seeing as well is that this could have to do with sort of a third party energy. Okay, that could be part of the deception here, is that someone, again, could be like cheating, or if some of you are in sort of like a polygamous or open sort of situation or relationship, then it seems like you're not really being informed of everything going on within these outside relationships, okay? That there's something else happening there. Now, again, I just want to emphasize that this is not necessarily grounds for like a separation or breakup. That is going to be up to you as an individual and your specific circumstances. But what I'm saying here is really that there is something that is not being fully told. Like someone is not being completely honest, okay? That's the message here. And so it's important for you to constantly seek that truth, all right? And ask it. And don't be blind to any of the signs of any deception or secrets being kept, okay? So, I have so much love for y'all, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. So let's take a look here at the tarot to kind of clarify things. High Priestess, there's that intuition. Two of Cups, emphasizing relationships. Again, Six of Wands, victory. And Ace of Coins, okay? So I'm definitely seeing here that there's like a new beginning. Okay, a new chapter being started here when it comes to love and romance. Okay, a new era. And this could even be for my singles out there, or people who feel like, a separation is coming up, that this is a new opportunity for you. Okay, a new opportunity for you to have the kind of life you want. All right, and that will be the first step to connecting with someone that is truly worthy of your love and affection. So definitely there's a lot of things going on in the relationship sector that need to be kind of sorted out, okay? That need to be clarified. And it's going to allow you to have that new beginning, to make that choice that actually is reflective of how much you value yourself. Okay? And here, this card is emphasizing the need to trust your gut and trust your intuition. Okay? This is really the time for you not to kind of be a victim to gaslighting, codependency, right? If something doesn't feel right, even if you can't name it, you can't identify it, you can't give it a name. If something doesn't feel right, trust it. Okay? The High Priestess is all about trust, faith in your intuition, in your gut instinct, and being able to sense things that might not be visible to your five senses. Okay? And kind of explore and dig into that, whatever it is that you're feeling. All right. I'm also seeing an opportunity here for those of you in the market for a new relationship, for you to actually have one. Okay. Because A, we have the Ace of Coins. So that's new beginnings, new starts. B, we have the Two of Cups, which is, in the numerological sequence, it's at the beginning. So it's kind of the start of a new relationship. Okay. Whereas, for example, the 9 and the 10 is sort of this culmination, this celebration, this increase in commitment within a relationship, right? So the Two of Cups speaks to a young, new, blossoming relationship that's full of potential here. And C, the third thing, is we have this Six of Wands, which is the victory card, standing tall, receiving the recognition and the blessings and the treatment that you deserve. Okay, that's what this is all about here. So, looking back again, I just caught the Hierophant card out of the corner of my eye. It's about where is your energy going to waste? Where is your time, your love, your support, your help? Where is it going to waste? Where is it not being reciprocated? Okay? Where is it feeling like a drain? It's time to, be efficient and prune. And there was another word that I was just trying to think of, and it's like on the tip of my tongue. Cut your loss. Okay, it's time to cut the losses here in 2023. All right, and and just not really put up with anyone's BS, really. So if you're single and you really don't have a relationship that you need to dig into, and you're out there dating, don't bring your standards down. My gosh, keep your standards up. As a matter of fact, it could even be the case that you need to raise the bar a little bit higher for yourself. Okay. It kind of reminds me when I was on the dating apps, at that time, there was some talk about how a lot of the men on the dating apps were just swiping yes to everybody, right? And not really reading anybody's profile, and then just waiting to kind of see which person was going to match with them. And then from there, they would, unmatch or make any decision. So they would just sit there and not even think, and they would just keep swiping. Yes, 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 right? And then go out and figure things later. And, maybe that approach works for some people at whatever phase in their life. But in this phase of your life, it's about being selective. Okay? And it's about not being desperate anymore and not settling for okay, well, even though this person doesn't meet this criteria that I want in a partner, because I don't know, they meet 80% of it, I'll give it a go. I'll go on a date with them. No, my gosh, there are so many fish in the sea. There's so many opportunities out there. Don't waste your time with someone that's not a good match for you. Okay, don't waste your time with a lemon or a dud. Don't. It's just not even worth it. Spend that time doing something that you love on your own. Spend that time with your family. Spend that time with your friends instead. Don't go on a date with someone that you're just feeling about. All right? That's how you're going to receive that victory, receive that success, receive that kind of treatment you deserve in a relationship. Okay, I'll get on my soapbox, guys, because I really just want you to be happy and I want you to be with someone who appreciates and respects you and treats you right. And that's all I'll say. Okay, we'll stop right there. Oh my gosh. So, let's look at your opportunities for prosperity in 2023. And I'm so happy I remembered, I'm proud of myself. We're gonna keep this stork card out along with your theme card, your major arcana theme card. Okay, so we have for you harvest. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. So here we go. Thankfully, your 2023 isn't going to be all about just work, 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 and no play, okay? You are going to be receiving some fruits of your labor during the year of 2023. So you'll be able to harvest some of the benefits and some of the rewards for all the hard work that you've been putting in, okay? You're really just gonna be a lot more efficient about it, to be honest. Now, for those of you that perhaps a new business opportunity comes available to you, I see that this would be a great opportunity for future harvests as well, okay? That this is going to be a profitable business. I also see as well that past investments are also going to look good for you in 2023, okay? Now, I don't really follow a lot of like global economies and stuff like that, so I'm not very well versed on it, but I know people have been tripping over it and like freaking out about the economy and how it's going to go down. But I feel like there really is a blessing and an opportunity for you. You know, it's all about the right investments. And I feel like if you are an investor and you have invested in something, that is actually going to yield some really good profits, some really good dividends for you, okay? I would say this is more so for investments that you've already had, okay? Like not necessarily a new investment, okay? Because that obviously will take time to accumulate wealth and profit. Let's get some more information from the tarot, okay? Because I feel like there's more to the picture than that. So we have for you Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Well, there you go. Look at this. So we have this combination of the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands. So Ace of Wands is about a new idea, new passion, new work, new opportunities, okay? That really lights you up, that really sets you on fire, that really feel so good, so aligned, okay? This is like a heck yes kind of situation when it comes to career, personal development, growth, right? That type of thing, things that will nourish your spirit, all right? That's the key thing here. Because I would say like the coins energy is sort of just about like work, doing a job. But in contrast, I feel the Wands energy is more about passion. It's more about that thing that you do purely for the joy of it, all right? And in 2023, if it does present itself as a business opportunity or a way for you to make more more money, excuse me, then go for it, take it. So maybe, you know, what I'm feeling too for some of you, like, and I feel the Knight's energy is coming through with this. Maybe some of you aren't really in the market for like a new job, okay? Or a new promotion or something. But in 2023, that opportunity will present itself for you because the Ace of Wands is that new beginning, okay? And the Knight of Wands is all about pursuing something, going after something, taking advantage of an opportunity, a new beginning. You know, the Knight of Wands is brave and courageous, and it gets a lot of success from its charisma, its enthusiasm, okay, its drive. And so that can present itself as a promotion for you, okay? Or like some kind of lateral move, or maybe you'll catch the eye of a recruiter and it's like, hey, you know, that actually happened to me once when I was a physician assistant. I was seeing another medical provider as a patient in my urgent care, and they thought, just in that 20 minutes that I was caring for them as my patient, they thought I did like a spectacular job. And they were like, yo, we would really love to have you at our urgent care. Like, your energy is amazing, your skills are like on point. Like, please, we would be blessed and lucky to have you. But I already had an apartment, I had a lease, and for me anyway, the time wasn't right for me to like switch employers and get another position at another job, because this job was in like another city. It was like 30, 40 minutes away from where I was living. So, logistically, it just wasn't the best move for me. But in 2023, this could be quite the opposite for you. Like, it could be exactly what you need, exactly what will help you further your career and give you more earning potential. All right. So really consider it. And in this case, trust your gut and trust your emotions you're feeling. Like, is this something that really excites you? If it is, go for it. All right. Now, with the Four of Cups here, what I'm seeing is that there is going to be something, and I'm going to pull a clarifier here in just a moment. I knew there was a reason why I felt I had to keep the card decks out while I did this reading, because I felt I was going to need to clarify something. So there's going to be a moment in 2023, or like, several days, a couple weeks, whatever, where you're going to feel really down. Okay, where you're gonna feel like, ugh, what am I doing here? Like, I am running myself ragged. I'm putting so much in, and I am not getting the result. I am not getting that bountiful harvest that I know I should be getting. Okay. Now, one thing you need to be aware of with this Hierophant, the Hierophant, like we were talking about before, is dedicated, is disciplined, is hardworking. They're committed. Okay, they're not gonna give up. So be mindful, because in 2023, you're going to reach a point where you're going to want to give up. And this is where the Hierophant energy is going to come in and benefit you. It's going to help you to have that perseverance to keep on pushing. Okay, life is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So pace yourself. And during this time, it could very well be that it's going to be a good time for you to take a vacation, even if it's not a traditional vacation time, right? Maybe it's not like 4th of July weekend or the holidays or your birthday, right? It could come at a very random time during the year. And it would be wise for you to take a break from it, okay? And just kind of recuperate, recharge, and not give up all the way, okay? Just pause and take a break, go on a little mini vacay, okay? And kind of get your energy back up, because you're going to have to keep pushing through, my loves. 2023 is not a year of giving up, okay? Not for you. 2023 is a year of keep on pushing forward, keep on keeping on, keep moving. Just like Dory, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Okay, so now we are going to, I'm just going to move these off to the side here. Now we're going to look at your blessings for 2023. Okay. So you're going to receive a blessing from the goddess. You're going to receive a blessing with a sacred geometry activation. And you're going to receive some aid and assistance throughout the year from a crystal ally. So let's find out what those are. Your goddess that's going to be blessing you throughout this year is the goddess Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. There you go. So again, this is a year of not giving up, my pile number 2, my lovely, lovely, beautiful souls. Keep on going. It's going to get hard. It's going to get challenging, but you have the strength and the ability to do this. Believe in yourself. I remember there was like that self-worth value card. Believe in yourself, okay? Not just in romance, but in your professional life as well. And stay focused, okay? Another thing that's gonna kind of help you along this journey this year is keep that goal in mind. Keep reminding yourself, what am I doing this for? Okay? What am I working towards? That is worth it. That is worth a few bad days. Okay, that is worth us overcoming an obstacle, overcoming a challenge. It's worth it, okay? So stay focused on that goal and that intention. Oh, I'm really excited now to read what you wrote down in the comments about your 2023 intention and focus, because I definitely feel like I need to give you lots of love for it, okay? So let me know if you're pile two, all right? If you're pile two, because I'm going to give you some extra love in your comment down below. So let's look at your sacred geometry activation next. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. All right, so this works best if you pause the video here and just gaze at this image for a few seconds to allow it to lock into your subconscious. So as you are becoming more efficient within your process, within your routine, discernment is going to be your friend here, okay? Discernment really speaks about being wise and prioritizing balance, okay? This is not about self-sacrifice here. This is not about owing people anything, okay? Discernment is about what actually serves everyone in this situation. Everyone has to be happy, okay? And seeing things for the truth, okay? Not sort of sugarcoating it or making excuses. Discernment energy is not about that. It's about truth. It's about justice. It's about balance. It's about everybody getting their fair share, okay? And your crystal ally, so a very important crystal for you to keep with you throughout the year, is carnelian. This is perfect, actually. So it says feed your creativity. So do you see this brilliant orange color of the carnelian? Orange is a fiery, passionate color. It's associated with your sacral chakra, okay? This is an energy providing crystal, okay? So reds, oranges, yellows, those are perfect crystals to give you an energy boost when you are feeling fatigued, when you are feeling like foggy headed, when you are feeling drowsy, when you are feeling weak, like you want to give up. These crystals are powerful. And that for you, the specific one that you should look for is carnelian, okay? So go to your local crystal store, preferably, so you can like hold the crystal in your hand and connect with it. But if you need to, of course, order it from online. But carnelian is going to be your ally. So put it on a necklace, put it on a ring, put it on a bracelet. Oh my gosh, I just thought of the Beyonce song. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Okay, totally random interlude here, but you know my life has a soundtrack. So have this on hand so you can draw on its energy when you need it, when you feel tired. But one thing that you do need to know about carnelian, my loves, is that it does need to be charged, okay? So you can charge it with the moon. Okay, so full moon is a great time to charge it, depending on the full moon. Okay, I wouldn't use eclipses to charge crystals, but regular full moons would be great to charge crystals. The other thing you can do is charge it in the sunlight, okay? With the color that carnelian is, it does really resonate and vibrate well with sunlight. So you can give it a day off. You know, crystals need a day off and a break as well sometimes. And so you can just lay it out in the sun on the windowsill or even better outside, all right? So make sure you charge the crystal. It's gonna be like your battery, right? Your rechargeable battery, so that when you run out of steam and out of energy, you can treat the carnelian like a generator for you, okay? And it'll give you the energy you need to make it through. So, wow, this was such a beautiful reading, and I'm so honored that I got to do it for you. If it resonated with you in any way, please make sure to like, comment, and share this video with others. And if you really value the positive energies that are here in this channel and you would like to receive more of it, make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any readings. All right, my loves? Happy, happy 2023. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. See you soon. Aloha, beautiful souls of Group 3. I am super stoked for your super detailed 2023 yearly predictions. You are my last reading that I'm doing for this video, but crazily enough, I am blessed to be feeling super energized to do this reading for you because I have wonderful feelings about it. Just like there are wonderful messages with the other readings, I know yours will have them as well. So let's dive in. Hopefully you're cozy and comfy because we are going deep. So your overall theme, like kind of the overlying energies of 2023 for you are of the Empress. Ooh, I love this. So with the Empress card, what I'm seeing here is that this is going to be your year to receive support, to receive nourishment, okay? To be on the receiving end. I feel like many of you that were drawn to pile 3, you are givers, like to a fault. You are very compassionate, you are very kind, and you really put others' needs above your own more often than not, okay? So the beautiful thing about 2023 for you is this is the year where you get to receive more than give. Okay, this is the year where people are going to support you for once. Okay, your needs, your desires are actually going to be put first. Okay, now, here with this as well, I'm seeing that there's an opportunity for something that you want to truly expand, okay? The Empress energy is with the Divine Mother, the Divine Feminine. This is that life-giving energy of the universe. This is the energy and the source of power that allows things to grow and flourish. So take a moment right now and set an intention. What is it that you would like the universe to help you grow and flourish in 2023? Set that intention, okay? Because you are going to receive it. Look at all these beautiful flowers just blossoming here in the presence of this Divine Mother here, okay? As a matter of fact, definitely, since we were on the topic of like your intentions, comment down below. Have you thought about your 2023 New Year's resolution, your intention for what you want to manifest? Okay, this is a great time to do so right now as you're watching this video. And whenever you're ready, comment it down below because you best believe I read all these comments and I show it all lots of love. Okay, so I would be more than happy to show love, support, and send energy your way towards your intention, your manifestation for 2023, okay? Now let's take a look at the other cards though for your overall kind of energy for 2023. We have Pin, new job or career. Well, so some of you have been itching for a change of scenery when it comes to work and career. Bam, honey, you got it. And so it is. We have basket, recognition, reward for merit. Oh my gosh, I love these affirmations that are coming through here for you. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Ooh, 2023 gonna be a good year for you, boo. And we have scales, keep your life in balance. Ooh, good advice. Good advice. We can't be partying all the time. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Love it. Bird, that is perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Oh my gosh. Well, we have a lot of bird energy here. We got a nest, we got an owl, we got a perched bird, and you know, a lot of air elements, which goes with the fan. And the Libra symbol is the scales, and Libra is an air sign. So, oh my gosh, there's a lot of air energy. So if you are a air sign, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this message is going to be especially potent for you. Okay, so listen closely. So already we see that there's a lot of rewards and benefits coming your way in 2023, a lot of recognition. So remember we were talking about how you put yourself after the needs of others, okay? Like you're not selfish by any means. Well, this is that year for recognition and reward for the good deeds that you've done, okay? Your achievements, your accomplishments for the betterment of other people, okay? This is your year. Look at this. You're gonna be receiving gifts here. Like I have this vision of like the villagers coming in because you were like the healer. You are sort of that loving element, the guide, the light worker or whatever in their life, okay? You were that guiding light, that source of strength and stability to keep them going through difficult times. And they are expressing their gratitude to you, whoever these people are, coworkers, family member, friends, whatever. Like, they are showing up for you for once. And oh my gosh, my heart is like expanding for you because, no one deserves a fate where they're constantly draining themselves and putting everyone else before them, right? It's all about keeping your life in balance, enough time and energy towards you and your desires, your needs, as well as the appropriate balance of energy towards others, okay? And I just see these people like showing their gratitude towards you and showing up for you in ways that you just wouldn't have expected. Okay. Oh my gosh, it even could be the case. Maybe we'll find out more when it comes to your prosperity reading here later on. We're going to do that part in just like a few minutes. But it could even be that, someone's going to recommend you for a new job, a promotion or a raise, or someone's going to say like, oh, hey, like, so-and-so did a great job, organizing our event, coordinating our event, marketing our event. They did a great job creating, the ads for this or the book cover. They were great. Like, you're going to get recommendations is what I'm trying to say here, okay? For the skills that you have. Like, people are going to be recommending you and referring to you, okay? And that will increase your prosperity, your wealth aspect in your life. Now, I'm really excited to see this here with Romance, Celebration, and Party because I'm guessing there's going to be some really good news in your love sector, okay? So we're going to get to that in just a moment, so hang tight. Now, what I'm seeing here, waiting for news, package, and a letter. So think about something that might have been in stasis in your life at the time you're watching this reading. Like maybe you put in a job application, maybe you put a bid on a house, maybe you're looking to hear back about some type of contract or agreement, whatever the case may be. Maybe some of you are even, waiting to hear back to see if you got an acceptance letter to some kind of school or academy or training, whatever. You are going to be receiving it soon. You will receive it in 2023. Well, hold on, let me take that back. Most of you will. Okay, most of you will receive some news in 2023. There are some of you that perhaps this speaks to later on in the year, okay? So like maybe you'll put a bid on a house, maybe you'll apply for a position or what have you, right? Towards the end of the year, but it won't be until the beginning or the early part of 2024 that you'll receive the news, the package, or the letter, okay? So I'm sensing that could probably be more the case for the majority of you, is that you're going to be looking for news on something towards the end of the year, and that news won't come in until the following year, 2024, okay? Now, here with the owl, good advice from a wise person. I feel like I took a look at this nest card and said, did we talk about this nest? So I feel like this wise person is definitely a family member, whether that's biological family or chosen family, okay? So it's going to be good advice from them. Why? Because they help you feel secure and loved. You feel safe around them, okay? So there's something that's going to come up in 2023 where you're going to be seeking advice, guidance, and wisdom. And of course, you're always able to come to my channel and see if I have a reading posted that can help you. But in this case, for sure, the real help is going to come from someone that is very important and special to you, okay? Like a family member in particular. So don't hesitate to speak to them about it. Again, I know you're more of a giver than a receiver, but this year, 2023, it's especially okay for you to ask for help, for you to ask for advice, even if you feel uncomfortable doing it every other time. All right? So heed that advice. Probably write it down in your journal so that you don't forget it. Now let's take a look at love, 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 love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Okay, enough singing, right? So let's find out about love, because I know that's been on your minds for many of you. You have mirroring, mystery, and spring. Ooh, so spring is going to be a big time for you in love and romance in 2023. I'm seeing here that there is going to be a secret admirer. There's going to be someone who is a mystery to you, right? Is I feel like this person's gonna be like, do they like me? Do they not? Do they like me? Do they not? Or it could even be someone that you know, and all of a sudden you're kind of like, what's up with them? Like they've been acting kind of weird or different around me. And because this is a love and romance section of your reading, it's probably because they got a crush on you. Okay. I'm sensing for many of you, this could even be something like a friends to lovers situation, right? Where maybe someone that you have known for quite some time, someone that you have a friendship with, that they are going to really be crushing hard on you, okay? And, it's reminding me of this song called Different Light by Shantae Moore. And I want to say it's JoJo, of Casey and JoJo. And it's about how, a person sees their friend in a different light and they're developing romantic feelings for them. And, in some cases, it works out really well to go from friends to lovers, okay? Because you've had that time to nurture your relationship and build that trust and friendship and connection outside of any pressures that may have, that may be associated with romance and love. Do you know what I'm saying? And what's so beautiful about this romantic connection is this mirroring aspect, okay? That there's a sense of wholeness, a sense of completeness within your relationship, and that this person does feel like a great compliment to you. I know some people like to use the phrase like, you're my other half, right? And that's kind of the energy that comes with this romance. Oh, wow. So I definitely feel more the energy of like, this is a reading for singles, okay? I'm not really sensing a lot of energy coming through regarding people who are already coupled or married, all right? But let's see what we got here with the tarot to clarify more on love and romance. We have the Knight of Coins, the Five of Cups, Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. Oh, wow. So you have two court cards here. So I definitely feel like this represents the two of you, okay, within this relationship. And so one of you is, I'm feeling like a bit shy, okay? One of you is a bit shy. One of you is a little bit more practical, a little bit more pragmatic, a little more down to earth even, okay? I'm also seeing that this person is also a little bit more nerdy, right? A little bit more studious. Just a little bit more tame overall, okay? Now, if this is that mystery person, it could be why you're having a hard time reading them, because maybe they're just quiet in general, and now they're acting kind of weird, but also perhaps they're just not sure how they can communicate what they're feeling to you. Maybe they're, the Knight of Coins isn't very risk embracing, and so they're really in that classic mindset of like, oh, I don't want to ruin our friendship by confessing my true feelings to you, right? So that is part of the situation. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so it could very well be that the roles are reversed, okay? That you are the person that's becoming mysterious to the other party, So just take it how it fits and how it resonates. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, going to this other archetype, this other court card, the King of Wands. So this other person in this little romance story that we're brewing here, which I am like gagging over, is very passionate. Okay, this person is like very passionate. They're very outspoken. They're very bold, very daring, very adventurous, very charismatic. Like this person is the social one. Okay, this is kind of more the introvert. This person is the extrovert. They're the ones that finds it easy maybe to talk to strangers, create connections, create friendships, stand out in the crowd, right? This person is very magnetic, very charismatic. Um, so that's this personality type. Now, we also have the king and the knight. So I'm also sensing that there's a strong possibility that this personality type, this individual, is older than this person, okay? As far as like age goes. And oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm loving this. All right, so what is this all about? The Five of Cups and the Two of Wands. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Now I'm seeing it quite clearly. The decision and the choice here is like, do we remain friends or do we pursue something more? Okay. And, you know, to be honest, both options are really, really great. What you need to hear is that there's no losing in this situation. Okay. It's just about personal preference and choice. If you choose to stay friends, you will still have a beautiful and amazing friendship. If you choose to be lovers, your friendship will elevate to another level, okay? Like, see how it's like a win-win situation? They'll be a part of your life. They'll continue to have that presence that you find so appealing and so lovely and so wonderful, okay? So there's nothing to lose here. It's really all in your mind, okay? There's nothing to worry about in this situation. This relationship, this connection is solid, all right? It is solid. There's this coins energy here, which is earth energy. Very, very, very stable, okay? With this wands energy, though, there's this power for transformation to happen, okay? There's this power for your relationship to elevate, to move up a notch. Again, it's your choice whether you or not you want your friendship to elevate or your romance to elevate. Okay, but that's the elemental energy I'm feeling here, and that this Five of Cups here is maybe more you're just like psyching yourself out, or the other person is psyching themselves out. Again, however it applies to your situation. And they're kind of worrying over something that they really don't need to be. Okay, it's kind of like they're just making a mountain out of a molehill. It's like getting kind of blown out of proportion. And so it's really about shifting the mindset into the realms of possibilities versus limitation, in the realm of expansion versus restriction. Okay, in the realm of gains versus loss. I don't need to go on. I think you get the picture. So that is your love. So springtime is going to be a beautiful time for this to transpire, for this to go down. All right. Ooh. So I got to make some room because, again, this is like a super detailed, information packed reading. So we are going to, I think I needed to leave this stuff out. Oh my gosh, we're gonna leave this out for the prosperity, like career aspect, but as I was clearing this out, I got this fan. So a fan could play a very important role in this situation, okay? So I was watching like Enola Holmes 2. Let me know in the comments down below if you watched it. I love those movies. And a fan gives off a lot of signals. And if you don't understand the language of the fan, you might miss some of the signals. So that could be this mystery situation that you got brewing here, okay? And fans were often used at a party or like a ball or some kind of gathering, like back in the day, and the women would carry the fans, and they would kind of communicate their signals with how they're holding the fans towards potential partners or suitors, okay? All this to say that there's a very high chance that you're gonna meet this person, if you haven't already met them, at some kind of social function, some type of celebration, okay? And you may start out as friends, and over time, you or the other person, or probably even both of you, are going to develop romantic feelings, okay? So just keep that in mind as a possibility. Definitely don't blow off any social invites for the first part of the year at least, okay? Because they could be really good opportunities for you to connect with love, if that's what you're seeking. Okay, on to prosperity. So this will cover, you know, things like your career as well and finances. So, oh, pull pulled out this extra card here for another section. We have health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. So what I'm seeing here is that finances and sort of just prosperity in general are going to be very healthy for you in 2023. So I don't actually foresee a lot of loss. Like there's not a lot of financial loss, if any, at all in 2023 for you, which makes sense because this is your year of expansion, of abundance, right? Of creating, generating wealth, receiving gifts from people and the universe and job, career, whatever, receiving recognition and rewards. So your financial situation is going to be super good in 2023. All right. I mean, that's really great news. I love it. And what do we have for your tarot? We have 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 3 of Cups. So definitely friendships and networking and personal connections are going to play a very, very big role in your prosperity, your finance, your career sector in 2023, okay? And see how they're in this mode of celebration, which we mentioned with the romance part. So they're toasting to each other, they're cheersing. So this is beautiful because there's a lot of mutual respect and well wishes in your community here. You know, like sometimes you have people who they have jealousy, they have envy or whatever around you. That's not the case for you in 2023. 2023 is all about having the right people around you, people that are supportive of you, people that want nothing but the best for you, and they show it, okay? It's not simply like, okay, wishing you the best, shake a hand, give a hug, whatever, peck on the cheek. No, it's like they will actually endorse you. They will do their part. They will take actions to help you succeed, okay? So here is a time of rest for you as well. So the hustle and the grind aren't going to be that bad for you in 2023. So 2022 and kind of backwards. So 2020 through 2022, you really could have extended yourself quite a bit. Maybe you've had to tap into your savings, which caused you a little bit of stress and anxiety, right, over your finances. Maybe you haven't been seeing as much profits or capital gain in previous years, but now you can rest because the money, the finances are going to be rolling in for you in 2023, okay? So you can put those worries aside. Okay, I feel like this is kind of a year where you can do a little bit more with regards to relaxing. Like this isn't going to necessarily be a year where you have to hustle, and put in like a lot of work and overtime. Like I'm not seeing that as well at all. I'm seeing more of a balanced situation and getting that support that you need. So you don't have to feel alone in doing things. Now, the 5 of Wands. Sorry, I just had a moment where I think I forgot to do something for another reading. Goodness gracious. In any case, the 5 of Wands. I'm going to pull an extra card here because I feel like there was a reason why I was reminded about pulling an extra card. So I'm going to pull an extra card to clarify this. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there's going to be an instance in 2023 where your plans are going to be in conflict with what is actually happening, okay? You're going to have to kind of pivot and swivel here. Again, I see this as a specific instance. It's not going to be like the theme for the year, but something is not going to go according to plan, according to what you had laid out, and you're going to have to adapt and change to suit the situation, okay? But I have a feeling that in general, again, because the overlying message here is that your finances are going to be healthy, it's not going to be any type of loss. It's going to be more focused on an adaptation. And I'm getting the sense too that it's going to be an adaptation that you didn't foresee, that you didn't plan for, but ultimately it's going to help you in the long run. Okay, it's going to be kind of like a fluke that turns into a profit. A mistake that's going to actually turn into a blessing, okay? So just wanted to throw that out there for you in regards to your prosperity aspects, okay? So beautiful. Now we are going to see what blessings and additional assistance you are going to be receiving in 2023. All right, so we have 3 cards here. You get a card from the Goddess, which Goddess is supporting you and blessing you in 2023. You're going to get a Sacred Geometry Activation card to help you on the subconscious level. And lastly, a Crystal Ally. So a crystal that will support you and anchor in the energies throughout 2023. So let's look at your Goddess first. The goddess that's coming to bless you is Guinevere with true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And we saw that in your romance reading, right? That this person is a great match for you. There's a friendship there as well as a deep, deep love there, right? And to me, that's like a very complete picture of what a relationship truly could be at its highest form. Is that you're best friends as well as lovers, you know? And for those of you that have been desiring love, like 2023 looks to be your year for receiving great love. And again, Empress is all about being in the position of receiving this love, this support, this nourishment. And that's gonna come through in your partner as well, not just through your friends and your family, in your future love that you're going to connect with or start a relationship with, especially for those of you that already have a friend, right? And that you're going to take that friendship to the next level. So this is amazing to know that your romance and love life is truly blessed in 2023. Now let's look at your sacred activation, coherence. So take a moment to gaze at this image, pause the video for a few seconds, and just allow this image to get ingrained in your subconscious mind. So the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Wow. So, you know, really this year looks so good as far as like material wealth, as far as like love, okay? So make sure that we're balancing the heart and the mind and the physical plane out, okay? There might be times this year where you're gonna get super excited and kind of be pulled in different directions, but make sure that you anchor yourself in, okay? Don't get kind of swept up and carried away, because in this process of receiving, don't really let your guard down, okay? Don't let things slip through the cracks if any issues arise. And then your crystal ally is the tourmalinated quartz. Get out of your own way. So this crystal, I would definitely encourage you going to a crystal shop local to grab this crystal so you can actually hold it in your hand and feel its energy and kind of like sync up and harmonize. But if you have to, of course, you can purchase this online if necessary, okay? But what I'm seeing here is that, again, many of you are givers rather than receivers. You're more comfortable in that role. And this is get out of your own way. You're going to constantly be offered things this year, and there's this part of you that's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable with receiving because you're not used to it. But you need to get out of your own way, because this is the universe showering its gifts on you. It's gratitude for all the work that you've put in before. Okay, so get out of your own way. Don't let ego navigate the situation, okay? Be in the spirit of receiving. Don't be prideful or feel like you can't rely or you don't need anybody else, okay? No man is an island, they say, right? So hang on to this crystal. Keep it in your possession. Keep it close at hand whenever you're feeling those uncomfortable energies, and allow it to relieve it for you, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, please, 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 it would be great if you would like, comment, and share this video. And if you really enjoy the positive vibrations and you want more positive energy in your life, then make sure you're subscribed to this channel so I can continue to deliver these amazing readings for you throughout the year. Take care, loves. I'll see you again soon.